What's up, Internet? I'm Aries Van Dam, and this is Dating Horror Stories. This is going to be a compilation. This is not stuff that you see a lot. I mean, you see it a lot, but you see it so much that, like, I can't just make a video every time I see that because it happens all the time. Like, these are pretty, and some of them are pretty easy, like, you know, group photos, obviously. That's them being deceptive. Like, if you see a girl and she's got her profile is just all group pictures with like 40 people, like, obviously she's hiding something. This is just kind of common sense, really. Like, but they're notes. The next two, this one I don't understand at all. There are women who will love, like, start calling you sweetie and honey and give you pet names before they've even met you. Steer clear of these people. They're not even ever going to meet you. They just want the boyfriend experience. That's why they do this. They'll call you honey the next day. The first time you meet them, they'll call you sweetie, because they're just looking to get you to that. They want that affection, that daily text message of, how you doing, sweetie? How was your day? That's all they want. So if you give it to them, they're never going to meet you because you're giving them what they want. They just want the attention. And they probably don't look like their profile picture, which is going to lead into number 3 here on this list. Just not wanting to meet in general, ever, right? This is usually very much linked to the ones who want to talk like that, because they don't look like their profile picture. They either look quite a bit older than their profile picture or quite a bit fatter. Those are the two that I see the most. You know, there are other things too that could cause that, but most of the time, if they don't want to meet you, and they're messaging you with love messages before you even see their face, there's a reason. There's a reason they're doing that. It's because they've been rejected when they try to meet men. And the guys are like, ooh, where's your kid at? Because they think that the mom showed up. I understand why they're being that way, but that's not on the guys. That's not our problem. Like, you use pictures that don't look like you. That's why guys are reacting that way. So obviously the problem's with you. Stop using fake pictures. Stop catfishing guys into dating you. So what they're doing now is they're just meeting you, not meeting you, like, I guess, video meeting you, however you want to word that, like, where you match on each other. Then they'll want to text. They'll exchange numbers with you. They'll go that far, but they're never going to meet. And they have a bunch of different excuses. One excuse that they like to use is safety. I don't know you. I don't know you. Like, how did their parents meet? You just meet people. You figure out if they're safe. You have a conversation, maybe talk to them a little bit. That's how you find out if they're a serial killer. Isn't that easy? Yeah. But no, they want to text and do these long conversations forever, and you've still never seen them. They're trying to brace you for what's going to show up, if they're even going to show up, because a lot of them are just never going to show up. They're going to find some reason to eliminate you. They're not looking to approve you as a dating match. They're looking to disapprove of you. They're just looking for a red flag they can point out in the month that they're trying to talk to you. They're just trying to find any reason to eliminate you so they don't have to go through the embarrassment of showing up and having you go, ew. Like, they don't want that. So they're just trying to find anything to eliminate you for. And they'll use anything. It really doesn't matter. They'll make up something. Trust me. They'll say, oh, I found out this really bad thing about you and I still want to meet now. And they'll never even tell you what that is. I've had that happen. Where a woman says, oh yeah, you have to forgive me. My friend looked into you and now we just can't meet. And I'm like, what'd they find? And she just won't even reply. Won't even say nothing. The fact of the matter is she was never going to meet. Like, because there's nothing there. There's literally nothing. So there are a large amount of women who just don't want to meet you. I don't know why they're on a dating site, because that seems like a weird place. Seems like you're going to end up meeting people on there, but not the way they're doing it. The way they're doing it is they're never going to meet you. It's just not going to happen. They're going to get attention from you every day. They're going to have someone to talk to about all their bad times, and you're going to get to be a shoulder for them to cry on, but you're never going to get to meet them or, you know, move forward with the relationship with them. They're not there for that. They're just there for somebody to tell them they look pretty, even though they've never seen them. How sad is that? They need a guy who's never seen them in person to tell them how pretty they are. Oh my God, that's insane. That's crazy. So you need a guy to lie to you. You just need a stranger to lie to you every day. That's why. That's why you're on dating, on an online dating site. Just to get some guy saying, oh, you look pretty today. Believe me, you don't want one. Even if she were to meet you, you wouldn't want that. Like, that's pathetic. And you can explain to them. I've sat down, because I'm on a dating site on Facebook where we just talk about these things that we see. And I've tried to explain to these women who will tell you that you need to talk to them for a month. Because you could be a serial killer. And if you talk to them for a month, you won't be a serial killer. You're going to talk it out of them, I guess. Or worse. They go to their second excuse, which is they're just really busy and you don't deserve their time. But they deserve a month of your time. You don't deserve 5 minutes of their time to meet for coffee to see if you are the person in your photographs. You don't deserve that. But they deserve, a daily text message or 2 or 50 and, a phone call at night so you could talk to them before bed, see how their day was, just find out, about their whole life. But you don't deserve 5 minutes just so you know you're talking to a woman. You don't deserve that. Nah, just talk to me for a few weeks and figure out if you're into this appearance that I'm putting out. Like, I could be a little Asian man. You don't know. You don't know. So it's crazy that they even expect that. Like, and you'll explain to them, look, no handsome guy that has anything going on is going to waste a month talking to you before they even see you. You can explain it to them, and they still won't get it. They'll still pretend like they don't see it. They will literally tell you, oh, you're just a misogynist. How is that a misogynist? I'm not trying to help you stop dating wrong. I'm not going to date you anyway. This is just on a Facebook group. This is just to talk about our experiences. This isn't to meet up or do anything like that. These women live on opposite ends of the country. So it's not about that. But it's got to be some fault with you. It can't be that they're just crazy and they don't make sense. When you point it out to them and show them how their logic doesn't work, because I'll explain it to them basically just as simple as this. Any guy that has anything going on is not wasting that much time on a simple stranger through the internet that doesn't even know what she looks like. If he is, he doesn't have anything going on and there's no woman wanting him. So he's got a month to do that. So that's why the losers are what's showing up. But nope. They'll call you a misogynist, continue doing it the exact way they've been doing it, and then continue to complain that losers are showing up for their dates. You just showed them. Only losers are going to put up with that, so obviously only losers are going to show up. I think they just like complaining. That's the only thing that makes sense. It's really baffling to me. Like, if you showed me that I'm wrong, that something I'm doing makes no sense, I'll have to quit. Like, my brain won't let me keep doing this thing that doesn't make sense. But these women don't have that part of the brain. They just continue doing it even though they know it doesn't make sense. They know they're not going to get the results they want. They're just going to keep doing it anyway. So I got a few more on the general notes, but we're at the 9-minute mark, so I'm kind of thinking I might have to cut this into 2. The other one's going to be a good one too. This one was pretty good though. I like this part of it because this can help you save some time. This will just help you. Once you start seeing this, you can just eliminate that woman and move on to the next, because it's just a waste of time. And I'd like to tell them why I'm eliminating them. Look, I'm not interested. I'm here to meet somebody. I'm not here to be your emotional support boyfriend until you can lose some weight or whatever. I'm not here for that. I want to meet you, and if you're fat, then we'll just deal with it. Like, I'll help you lose weight or whatever. Or, maybe you're not so fat that it'll bother me. Who knows? But it's silly to not even meet, because that's the whole point you're there for, is to meet somebody. So if you're not meeting because you don't look like your profile pictures, then change your profile pictures. Put up ones that look like you, and you'll be able to meet a guy who maybe is interested in someone who looks like you. Anyway, hate when I do this. Peace.